हेलो गाइज, आप लोग कैसे हो। मैं अजीत प्रताप यादव आप लोगों के लिए नई वीडियो लेके आ गया। आज इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करूंगा क्लास 9 चैप्टर 7 मोशन। तो इसमें मैं 100 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करूंगा। क्लास चैप्टर 9 फिजिक्स का क्वेश्चन है ये। 100 क्वेश्चन आंसर करेंगे। इसका 100 क्वेश्चन आंसर करने के बाद आप इस चैप्टर में मास्टर हो जाएंगे। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट। इसको हम पार्ट 1 में हम 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करेंगे। What is motion? An object is said to be in motion if its position changes with respect to a fixed reference point. What is motion? An object is said to be in motion if its position changes with the time related to fixed reference point. Question number 2. Define displacement. Displacement is the shorter distance measured from the initial point to final point. Question number 2. Define the displacement. Displacement is the shorter distance measured from the initial to the final position of an object. It is a vector quantity. Question number 3. What is the SI unit of velocity? Meter per second. Question number 4. What does odometer of vehicle measure? The distance traveled by the vehicle. Question number 3. 4. What does odometer of vehicle measure? The distance traveled by the vehicle is measured by odometer. Question number 5. What does the speedometer of the vehicle measure? It instantaneous speed of the vehicle. Question number 6. Name the physical quantity which is measured by the area under velocity time graph displacement. Question number 7. What is the nature of distance time graph for a uniform motion, a straight line? Question number 8. What is the acceleration of body moving with uniform velocity? 0. Question number 19. Give an SI unit of acceleration, meter per second square. Question number 10. What is the uniform circular motion? The motion of an object in circular path with constant speed is called circular motion. Question number 11. Is displacement scalar quantity or vector quantity? Vector quantity. Question number 12. A distance traveled by scalar or vector quantity? Scalar quantity. Question number 12. Is distance traveled by a scalar quantity or vector? Is scalar quantity. Now question number 13. Can the displacement be 0 even if the distance traveled by is not 0? Give an example. Yes. When body complete one full circle and return to its starting point, the displacement is 0, but the distance traveled by is equal to the circumference of the circles. Question number 14. What is the numerical ratio of velocity to speed of an object? 1 or greater than equal 1. For a straight line motion without a change in direction, the ratio is 1. Define radian. 1 radian is the angle subtended at the center of the circle by an arc equal to length of the radius of the circle. Now part 2, short and short question, type 1 2 marker each. Difference between distance and displacement. Distance is scalar quantity, displacement is vector quantity. Path dependent, state dependent, always positive, can be positive, negative, or 0. Total path length, shorter straight line path. Difference between the speed and velocity. Scalar quantity, speed is scalar quantity, velocity is vector quantity. Rate of change of distance is called speed, rate of change of displacement is called velocity. Always positive होती है speed, can be positive, negative, or 0. Speed equal to velocity equal to distance upon time, displacement upon time. Speed equal to distance upon time, velocity equal to displacement upon time. Question number 18. A car travel from a point A to point B and return to point A. What is the total distance? Since the initial and final position are the same, point A, the total distance is 0. Question number 19. What is a non-uniform motion? Give an example. Non-uniform motion is when a body cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. Example, a car moving in a crowded market street is called non-uniform motion. Give an example. For question number 19, what is non-uniform motion? Give an example. Non-uniform motion is when a body cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. Example, a car moving in a crowded market street. Question number 20, a particle is moving with that constant speed. Is it necessary that it is moving with constant velocity? Justified. No. If the direction of motion change, even with the constant speed, the velocity change. Example, uniform circular motion. Question number 21, what is acceleration? A body is moving with a uniform velocity. What is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity with time. If body is moving with uniform velocity, its acceleration is zero. Question number 22. A bus decreased its speed from 80 km per hour to 60 km per hour in 5 seconds. Is the acceleration uniform in this series? In this case, yes. The problem states a constant change in speed over a constant time, implying uniform negative acceleration or retardation. Question number 23. What is meant by uniform circular motion? Why it is called accelerated motion? Answer. Uniform circular motion is the motion of an object in a circular path with constant speed. It is accelerated because the direction of velocity, which is tangential, change continuously, and change in the velocity implies acceleration. Question number 24. A train is moving with a velocity of 90 km per hour. When the brake is applied, it decelerates at 0.5 meter per second. Find the time taken to the train at to stop. Initial velocity u 90 किलोमीटर पर आवर इक्वल टू 25 मीटर पर सेकंड करोगे 5/18 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे इसको तो 25 मीटर पर सेकंड आ जाएगा. फाइनल वेलोसिटी 0 मीटर पर एक्सीलरेशन ए इक्वल टू -0.5 क्योंकि डिक्रीज दिस एक्सीलरेशन हो रहा है एक्सीलरेशन. तो यूजिंग v इक्वल टू u प्लस 80 we will put the value u v equal to 0. We have put the value 0. Now u value of u is 25. We had put 25 plus a acceleration 0.5 t equal to 0.5 t equal to t equal to 50 second. Question number 25. A scooter acquire a velocity of 36 km per hour in 10 seconds just after the start. Calculate the accelerator. Initial velocity u0, final velocity is v 36 km per hour. इसको हम क्या है किलोमीटर पर सेकंड में चेंज कर देंगे तो आपका 10 मीटर पर सेकंड आ जाएगा. 5/18 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे इसको तो टाइम t इक्वल टू 10 सेकेंड. एक्सीलरेशन a इक्वल टू b माइनस u अपॉन t. तो 10 माइनस 0.10 अपॉन 1 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर इज द आंसर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 26. A car covered 60 km in first hour, 45 km second hour, and 75 km third hour. What is the average speed of car? Total distance cover 60 plus 45, 78, 20. Total time 3 hours. So average speed equal to total distance upon total time. So 180 km upon 3. So 60 km per hour. Question number 27. Draw a velocity time graph for an object in uniform motion. Graph is straight line parallel to the time axis. Question number 28. What does the slope of distance time graph represent? The slope of distance time represent the speed of the object. Question number 29. What does the slope of velocity time graph represent? Answer. The slope of velocity time graph represent the acceleration of this object. Question number 30. A train is moving with the constant velocity of 40 meters per second. What is the acceleration? Answer is that since the velocity is constant, the acceleration is 0. Question. Now move to part 3. Short answer question type 3 marker each. Derive the equation of motion v equal to u plus by graphical method. Consider a velocity time graph for an object under uniform acceleration A. Let initial velocity be u at time t equal to 0 and the velocity b at time t equal. The graph is a straight line with slope a. From the graph, slope b equal to b minus u upon t minus theta. ये equal to b minus u upon t हो जाएगा. at equal to b minus ut. तो u b equal to u plus at. Question number 30. Derive the equation of motion s equal to ut plus half at by graphical method. From the same velocity time graph, the distance travel s is given by area under the graph, area of rectangle OADP plus area of triangle ABD, s equal to a plus OD plus half plus AD multiplied by BD, s equal to U NT plus half into T multiplied BU B minus U. But from the first equation b minus u upon u equal to 80, s equal to ut plus half 80 t and 80, so s equal to ut plus half 80 square. Derive the equation of motion b square minus c square 2s by graphical method. From the velocity time graph, distance s, the area of trapezium OABC, s equal to half plus sum of the parallel side multiplied height, s equal to half plus OABCB and OAC, s equal to half multiplied by u plus v upon t. From the equation t equal to v minus u upon s, substitute 2 in 1, s equal to 1/2 multiplied by u plus v multiply v minus u upon a, s equal to half multiply b square minus square upon a, 2s equal b square minus square, b square u square plus 2s. Question number 34. A train starting from railway station and moving with uniform acceleration attain a speed of 40 km in 10 minutes. Find the acceleration A. Initial velocity U 0 meter per second, final velocity 48 km per hour. If we change into meter per second, 48 multiplied 5 by 18 equal to 100 upon 9 meter per second, time t equal to 10 minutes equal to 60 seconds. Acceleration A equal to B minus U upon T, 100 upon 9 upon 0 upon 600 equal to 100 upon 9 upon 600, 1 upon 54 meter per second equal to 0.0185 meter per second square. Question number 35. A bus starting from the rest move with the uniform acceleration 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. Find the A, the speed of required, B, the distance traveled. U equal to 0, A equal to 0.1 meter per second, T equal to 2 minutes equal to 120 seconds. Speed required, B equal to U plus 80, A plus 0.1, 120, 1 equal to 112 meter per second. B distance travel S equal to ut plus half 80 square equal to theta plus half into 0.1 into 120 square. So you will get 720 meter. Now question number 30. A car is moving with the uniform velocity of 50 meter kilometer per hour. What is the kinetic energy of the body of mass 40 kg sitting in a car? The body is moving with the same velocity as the car. Velocity v equal to 54 km per hour. So change into the it into meter per second. We will multiply by 54 multiply 5 by 18. You will get 14 km per second. Mass m equal to 40 kg. Kinetic energy k equal to half mv square. Half m multiplied by 40 multiplied by 15 square is equal to 20 multiplied to 25, 45 joule. Question number 37. A trolley while going down an inclined plane has an acceleration of 2 centimeter per second square. What will be its velocity 3 seconds after the start? A equal to 37. U equal to 0, A equal to 2 centimeter per second square, 0.02 meter per second, T equal to 3 seconds, B equal to U plus 80, theta plus 0.02 multiplied 3 equal to 0.6 meter per second. Question number 38. Racing car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second. What distance will it cover in 10 seconds after the start? U equal to 0, A equal to 4 meter per second, T equal to 10 seconds. S equal to ut plus half 80 square, 0 plus half 80 half multiplied 4 and 10 square, 2 multiply 100, 200 meter. Question number 30. As stone is thrown vertically upward with the velocity of 5 meter per second. If the acceleration of the stone during its motion is 10 meter per second in the downward direction, what will the height attained by the stone and how much time will it take to reach there? U equal to 5 meter per second, V equal to 0 at maximum height, A equal to minus 10 meter per second. To find height, S V square U square plus 2S V square 0 square 5 square plus 2 minus 2 10 seconds, theta equal to 25 20 second, 20 s equal to 25, s equal to 1.25 meter. To find time, v equal to u plus 80, 0 plus 5 multiple minus 10 into t, 10 t equal to 5, t equal to 0.5 seconds. Question number 40. A train is traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour. Brakes are applied so as to produce a uniform acceleration of 0 minus 0.5 meter per second. Find how far the train will go before it brought at rest. So write down given क्या u equal to 90 kilometer per hour. Change it to kilometer per second. 90 multiplied by 5 by 10, you will get 25 meter per second. V equal to 0 meter per second. A equal to minus 0.5 meter per second. V equal to, we will apply the formula V square equal to U square plus 2S. Put the values. V 0 square equal to 25 square plus 2 multiplied 0.5 second. 0 equal to 6 minus 25 minus 1 second. S equal to 625 meter. Question number 41. A bus decreased its speed from 80 km per hour to 60 km per hour in 5 seconds. Find the acceleration of the bus. You given 80 km per hour, change into meter per second. B equal to 60 km per hour, change into meter per second, 5 seconds. A equal to B minus U upon T, 16 minus 22 equal to 5.15 to minus 1.11 meter per second. That is retardation. Question number 42. A car accelerates uniform from 80 km to 30 km in 5 seconds. Calculate acceleration and then distance covered by the car at that time. Now what is given? A u equal to 18 km per hour. Change into 8 meter per second. Is 30 km per v equal to 30 km per hour. Change into meter per second. 10. Case 1 b equal to b minus u upon t. Put the value 10 minus 5.5 5.5 1 meter per second. Total distance s equal to et plus half at square. Put the values. After putting value you get 37.5 meters. Question of 43. A body start from rest and move with the uniform acceleration of 5 meters. What will be the its velocity? Then it cover when it covers distance of 100 kilometer. U equal to 0, A equal to 5 meter per second, S equal to 100. B square equal to U square minus 2S. S put the value 0 plus 2 multiply 100 1000. B square root 1000 10 upon root 3 meter per second equal to 31 point meter per second. Question number 44. The distance between the two stations is 240 km. A train take 4 hours to cover the distance. Calculate the average speed of the train. Distance over time 4 hours. Average speed total distance over time is equal to 60 km per hour. Question number 45. A car move with the speed of 30 km per hour for 30 minutes and then with the speed of 40 km per hour for next 30 minutes. Find the total distance covered. First what? Speed 30 km time 5 minutes distance equal to 30 multiplied 50 km is second and 60 km 5 time 5 distance 40 multiplied time 40 total distance 15 plus 20 35 km. Now part 4 application and graphical question. The speed time graph of car is shown below. Find the distance traveled by the car in first 4 seconds. Sample graphs description as the straight line from 0 to 0 to 8.20 on the speed meter per second versus time as graph. The distance is area under the graph. Area of the triangle area equal to half into base into height, half into the 4 into 10 equal to 20 meter. The value will depend on the actual graph provided. Question number 40. Study of the distance time graph of an object given with what type of motion represented by OA and BC. What is the velocity of the object from A to B? Calculate the average speed of the object for the entire journey. Sample graph description. OA straight line sloping upward. AB horizontal line. BC straight line of sloping under. Answer is the UA uniform motion constant speed. BC uniform motion constant speed higher than OA. From A to B the object has rest, so velocity is 0. Average speed, total distance, total time value would be taken from the graph. Question number 40. Draw the velocity time graph for an object moving with a uniform velocity and uniform acceleration. Uniform velocity is straight line parallel to the time axis. Uniform acceleration is straight line sloping to upward positive slope. Question number 49. What can you say about the motion of an object whose distance time graph is straight line parallel to the time? The object is rest as the position does not change with time. Question number 50. What can you say about the motion of object if its speed time graph is a straight line parallel to the time axis? The object is moving with a constant speed, uniform motion and zero acceleration. Question number 51. The velocity time graph of a body is shown below. Find the distance travel in the first 5 seconds. Sample graph description: a straight line from 0 to 10 to 5 to 0 on a velocity time meter per second time graph. Distance equal to area under the graph. Area of triangle equal to half into base into height equal to 25 minutes. Question number 52. A body is moving with the velocity of 10 meters per second. If the motion of the uniform, what will be the velocity of after 10 seconds? Since the motion is uniform, the velocity remain constant. Therefore, the velocity after 10 seconds will be 10 minutes per second. Question number 53. A body start from the rest and move with a constant acceleration. It travel a distance s1 in the first 10 seconds, s2 in the next 10 seconds. Find the relation between s1 and s2. Distance first 10 s1 equal to 0 plus half a 10 square 50 second. Velocity after 10 second we u 0 plus a1 into 10 equal to 10 a. Distance in next 10 second s2 equal to 10 into 10 plus 1 upon half a 10. 100 a 50 a equal 150 a s1 to s2 3 s1. A truck is starting from the rest move with a uniform acceleration of 0.2 meter per second. Find the distance travel in the first 10. U equal to 0, A equal to 0.2 meter per second, T equal to 10 minutes, 10 minutes equal to 600 seconds, S equal ut plus half at square plus some put the value 0 plus 1 upon 1.2 into 0.2 into 600 square, 0.1 multiplied 36,000 is equal to 36,000 meter, 36 kilometer. Question number 55. A body is thrown vertically upward, its velocity keep decreasing. What happens if the contained energy and its velocity become zero? As the velocity decreases, the contained energy decreases. At the highest point where velocity becomes zero, the contained energy also becomes zero. This energy is transferred into potential energy. Now we'll discuss long answer 5 mark each. Question number 56. Define uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. A. B part, a train starting from rest attain a velocity of 72 km per hour in 5 minutes, assuming the acceleration is uniform. As find the acceleration and distance traveled. Uniform acceleration. When equal change in velocity occur in equal interval time, however small the time interval may be. Non-uniform motion. When an unequal change in velocity occur in equal interval time, given u equal to 0, v equal to equal to 5 minutes 3 seconds, the acceleration equal to b minus u upon t. 20 minus 0 upon 300 equal to 20 upon 300 1 upon 50 meter per second square, that is 0.067 meter per second. Distance s equal to ut plus 80 square half 80 square. Put the value, you will get 300 meter 3 kilometer. Question number 57. What is the difference between the distance traveled by the body and its displacement? Explain with example. B part, an athlete complete one round of circular track of diameter 200 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the distance covered and displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds? Example, if a person run around the circular track and run into the start, distance of the part length but displacement is 0. Diameter 200 meter, radius 100 meter, circumference is 2 pi r, 2 multiplied by 2 equal to 62 8 point meter. Time for 1 second 40 seconds. Total time 2 minutes 140 seconds. Number of round complete. Total time upon time per round. तो ये आपका 3.5 राउंड. डिस्टेंस कवर्ड 3.5 multiplied circumference equal to up 2200 meter. Displacement after 3.5 round. The athlete is at the diametrically opposite point on the starting point. So displacement diameter of thread 200 meter. Question number 58. Derive the second equation of motion. S equal to S equal to ut plus half meter graphically. A train is moving with the velocity of 45 km per hour. The driver applies the brake and the train come to the rest in 8 seconds. What is the distance traveled by the train before it come to rest? V u equal to 40 per hour. Scale time t equal to 8 seconds. Fast acceleration equal to v minus u upon t. Put the value After putting value, we will get minus 1.5625 meter. Now find distance s equal to ut plus half at square. Put the value and you will get the 50 meter. 59. Question number state the three equation of motion for a body moving with the uniform acceleration. A car accelerates uniformly from 80 km per hour to 36 km per hour in 5. Calculate the acceleration distance covered by the car in the time. The three equation of motion are v equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square, b square is equal to u square plus 2s. The repeat question 40 the practice u equal to 88 13 इसको चेंज किया हमने मीटर पर सेकंड तो 5 आ गया 30 किलोमीटर पर 8 को मीटर पर सेकंड करेंगे तो 10 मीटर पर सेकंड आएगा तो एक v इक्वल टू बी माइनस यू अपॉन टी 10 माइनस 5 इक्वल टू 5 इक्वल टू 1 मीटर per second s equal to ut plus half at square. Put the value, you will get 37.5 meter. Question number 3060. Draw a velocity time graph for an object moving with uniform acceleration. Derive the equation b square u minus u square 2s using the graph. B, a ball thrown vertically upward with the velocity of 49 meter per second. Calculate the maximum height of to which it rise. Total time it taken to return to the earth. So v equal to u 49 meters, v equal to 0 meter per second at maximum height, a equal to g 9.8. Total find maximum height v square u square minus 2s formula. Put the values. After solving you will get 1.2 2.5 meter. Find the total time to a b minus u upon a. Put the value is equal to 5 seconds. Time go to the time go body under gravity from the total time 5 plus and 10 seconds. Now high order thinking skill. What is a numerical problem? A particle move in a circle of radius y with a constant speed v. What is the change in velocity after it has described an angle theta? The magnitude of velocity term remain v. The change in velocity delta v is found to be vector difference. Delta v is v square plus v is 2v cos theta 2v is equal to this. Solve it equal v. So the change in velocity has magnitude equal to v. Question number 60. A body travel a distance of 50 meters from A to B and then move to distance 20 meters at right angle of AB. Calculate the total distance travel and total distance. Total distance covered 15 meters to 20 3 meter. Displacement 15 square plus 20 square. इसको solve करेंगे तो 20 meter from A to initial point. Question number 63. A car travel from stop A to B with the speed of 30 km per hour, then return back to stop A with the speed of 50 km. Find the displacement of car, the average speed of the car. Displacement equal to 0 at return the same starting point. Let the distance between A to B, time taken to A to B equal to T1 equal to D upon 30 or time taken from B to A, D equal to 50 D upon 50 or total time t equal to t1 plus 2 d upon 30 plus d upon 55 d plus 3d upon 150 equal 8d upon 150 is 4d upon 74. Total distance d equal to t plus 2d. Average speed total distance upon time 2d upon. So yeah, this is solved 37.5 kilometers. Question number 64. A body covered a distance of 8 meters along with semicircular path. Calculate the magnitude of the displacement of the body and ratio of the distance to displacement. Total distance path is length of the semicircle. Pi r is equal to a meter. The radius r upon pi by m. That's question number 65. A car moving with speed of 50 km can be stopped by brake up after at least 6 minutes. What will be the minimum stopping distance if the same car is moving with a speed of 100 km per hour? Using b square u square 2s for both the cases, acceleration is same. Case 1 0 square equal to 50 multiplied 5 180 square plus 2a 6 theta is equal to 13.89 square plus 12a equal to 12 equal to 192.9 equal to 16.67 5 meter per second. Case 2 u equal to 100 kilometer, change it to meter per second, it will be 27.78 meter per second. Theta is equal v equal to 0 equal to minus 16.075 meter per second square. So put the values. After putting the value, you will get 24 meter. Alternatively, since s equal to u का speed double to stopping distance 4 times. 24. Question number 66. Two car A and B are moving along the straight road, the same direction with the velocity of 25 km per hour, 30 km per hour respectively. Find the relative velocity. Relative velocity with respect to V equal to 30 minus 25 5 km per hour in direction of motion. Question number 61. Two car A and B are moving along the straight road in opposite direction. What with the velocity 25 km in 30 km respectively? Find the relative velocity car B with respect to A. Relative velocity with respect to V minus V is equal to 30 minus 25. 30 per 25 is equal to 25 km in direction of car. A body is moving with the velocity of 10 meter from if its velocity is 2 meter. Find the velocity of 10. U equal to 10, A equal to 2 meter, T equal to time, V equal to U plus A T. तो equal to हो जाएगा 30 meter per second. Question number 69. A body start with the rest and it accelerate at 2 meter per second. Find the distance travel in 5 second. Distance travel in the 5th second is given by S U plus half it is equal to n minus 1. After solving it, you will get 9 meter. Question number 70. A body moving with the constant acceleration travel 25 meter in third second and 32 meter in fifth second. Find the initial velocity of initial velocity s equal to u plus half it is equal to n square n. After putting the values, and you will get the answer 14 meter per second. Question number 17. A body is thrown vertically upward and rises to height 10 meter. Calculate the velocity of with body thrown upward, the time taken. Then put what is given. V equal to 0, ES equal to 10 meter, A equal to minus G equal to G key value. Put the 9 by 1 and formula, apply formula V square E square plus 2. Put the values, you will get 40 meter per second. V equal to U plus 8. Put the value, you will get 1.43 second. Question number 72. A body is dropped from the height of 80 meter. Find the time taken for the body to reach the ground and the velocity with the which it hit on ground. Take G equal to 10. So given U equal to 0, S equal to 80 meter, A equal to G value is given 10 meter per second of S equal to UT plus half 80 square. Put the values, you will get 4 seconds. V in second case, V equal to U plus 80. Put the value, you will get 40 meter per second. Question number 73. A stone is released from the top of the tower, height 90.6 meter. Calculate the final velocity of just before the touching the ground. V U equal to 0, S equal to 9.6 meter, A equal to G equal to 9.8 meter. V square U square plus 2S. Put the values, you will get 19.6 meter per second square. Question number 2074. A ball is thrown vertically upward with the velocity of 20 meter per second from the top of the building of height 25 meter. How long will it take the reach to ground? Take G equal to 10. This is the case of motion under gravity where the initial velocity is upward and the total displacement is downward. Let upward position, so U equal to plus 20 meter per second, A equal to minus 10 meter per second, S equal to minus 25. S equal to UT plus half 80 square. Put the values, you will get answer 5 seconds. Question number 75. A particle moves with the constant speed v along with circular path of radius r. What is the magnitude of the average acceleration during the motion from one point to the diametrically opposite point? Time taken to the go to a diametrically opposite point. T equal to pi r upon b. Change the velocity delta v square plus v square equal to 2 into cos 180. Solve it. You will get 2 pi square upon pi. Definition and conceptual understanding. Part 7. Define scalar and vector quantity. Give two examples. Scalar quantity, a physical quantity which has only magnitude. Example, distance, speed. Vector quantity, a physical quantity which has both magnitude and direction. Example, displacement, velocity. Question number 77. What is meant by instantaneous velocity? The velocity of an object at a particular instant of time at a specific point in its path is called instantaneous velocity. What is retardation? Retardation, acceleration in the direction opposite to the direction of velocity. It is negative acceleration. Question number 79. Can you average velocity of a moving body with 0? Yes, if body return to the starting point to its total displacement is 0. So the average velocity of 0 is a person running around a circular track and returning to the start. Can the average speed of moving body be 0? No. Average speed is the total path length divided by total unseen distance is always positive, hence not 0 for a moving ball. Average speed cannot be 0. Question number 18. What is the physical significance of area under the velocity time graph? The area under velocity time graph given the displacement of the object. Question number 82. What does the slope of positive time position time graph indicate? The slope of position time graph indicates the velocity of the object. Question number 83. What is the acceleration of a body in uniform circular motion? The acceleration is radial centripetal acceleration directed toward the center of the circle. Its magnitude is b square upon r. Question number 80. A body is uniform motion. What type of path will it follow? A body in uniform motion constant speed can be followed. Any path straight or curved. A body in uniform velocity constant speed and direction must be followed a straight line path. Question number 85. Give an example of motion in which acceleration is uniform. A freely falling body under gravity neglecting air resistance. Question number 86. Now question number 86. Give an example of a motion in which acceleration is non-uniform. A car moving in city traffic. Now question number 87. What is the direction of velocity of an object and uniform circular motion? The direction of velocity is tangential to the circular path by the point. Question number 88. Why is uniform circular motion is called accelerated motion? Because the direction of velocity and hence the velocity itself change the continuously, which means there is a continuous change in velocity, that is acceleration. Question number 99. A person walk along the straight road from his home to market 2.5 km away from the speed of 5 km per hour. Finding the market close, he instantly turns and walk back home to the speed of 10 km per hour. What is the average speed of the person? Total time to go to mark T1 plus 2.5 hour. Total return T2 25% 1.3. Total time T plus 0.2. So solve it. You will get 0.83. Total distance 2.5 km. Display speed. Total distance point is equal to 6 km per hour. Question number 90. A car move for 60 km with the speed of 40 km and next 60 km with the speed of 60 km per hour. Calculate the average speed. T1 is 60 upon 40, 1.5 hour, time second part 2, T61 is 1 hour, total time T1 plus 2, 2.5 hour, total distance 120 km, total time 2.5 hour. So after solving it, we get 48 km per hour. 91. Question number 91. A train of 100-meter long moving in a straight level track passes a pole of 5 seconds. Find the speed of the train. The train cover distance equal to its own length past the pole. Speed equal to distance by time 100 20 meter per second. Question number 92. A train 3 meter long is moving on a straight track with a speed of 72 km. In how much time will it take across the tunnel in 0.6 km long? The speed of train v equal to meter 25. Total distance covered, length of train plus length of tunnel. 350 meter plus 1600 feet per 200 meter. Time taken, distance upon speed, total 2020 100 seconds. Question number 93. A body is moving with the velocity of 2 meter per second. After 4 seconds, its velocity becomes 5 meter per second. Find the acceleration of the body. U equal to 2 meter per second, B equal to 5 meter per second, T equal to 4 second, A equal to B minus U upon T. Put the value 5 minus 2 upon 4 equal to 3 by 4 equal to 0.75 meter per second square. Question number 94. A body start from rest and move with an acceleration of 2 meter per second. What will be its velocity after 3 seconds? Question number U equal to If 0 equal to u 2 meter per second, t equal to 3 second, v equal to u plus 8 equal to 0 plus 2 into 3 equal to 6 meter per second. Question number 9. A body moving with a constant acceleration of 2 meter per second square has a velocity of 4 meter per second at a certain instant. What will be the velocity after 5 seconds? V equal to 4 meter per second, e equal to 2 meter, t equal to 5 second, v equal to u plus 8 equal to 0 plus 0, 2 multiplied 5 equal 4 plus 10 second. Question number 9. A body is moving with velocity of 10 meter per second. It is accelerated at 1 meter per second for 5 seconds. Find the distance traveled during this time. U equal to 10 meter per second, A equal to 1 meter per second, T equal to 5, yes, where S equal to ut plus half at square. After solving it, you will get 62.5 meter. 97. Question 1. A body start from rest and move with the uniform acceleration of 5 meter per second. What will be the distance covered in 8 seconds? U equal to 0, A equal to 5 meter, N equal to N. Distance in N second. U plus half T to N minus 1. After solving it, you will get 37.5. Question number 98. A body is thrown vertically to upwards with a velocity of 30 meter per second. How long will it take to reach its maximum height? U equal to 30 meter per second, B equal to 0, A minus something, B equal to U plus 80, put the value T equal to 3 seconds. Question number 9. A body is dropped from the height to 45 meter. How long does it take to reach the ground? Take G equal to 10. U equal to 0, S equal to 45 meter, A equal to 10 meter per second. Put the value S equal to ut plus half at square. After we'll solve it, 10 equal to 3 seconds. Question number 100. A ball is thrown vertically upward and it's returned after 6 seconds. Find the velocity of which it was thrown up. Take at G equivalent 10 meter per second. Time of action, time of distance, total time, the upward motion, V equal to T equal to A equal to B equal to U plus M. I hope this extensive set of 100 questions helped your master chapter 10 motion. बेस्ट ऑफ लक विथ योर एग्जाम. तो गाइस ये वीडियो आपको अच्छी लगी तो प्लीज़ लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें. जय हिंद, जय भारत.